Hi, it's John from North Star Nursery, Garden and Home, your coastal gardener. So, if you guys have been following us on social media, you probably got the gist that we did get our organ order. And just so you know, it took us 3 hours to unload it because I have no willpower whatsoever. If you guys think you don't have willpower when you come in here, try buying plants. It's very difficult. So last year we sold out of rhododendrons very quickly. And so I tried to make a concerted effort to order a little bit deeper and just trying to find more cuckoo varieties for you guys because I always like to try to find something cuckoo. So needless to say, I think last year we had about 35 varieties. This year we have 54. So, and what I tried to do with all of the varieties wherever I could was to get them in 2-gallon pots as well as 1-gallon pots. Now, all of the 2-gallon, all of the 2-gallon, of course, are on display. Not all of them are blooming. I grabbed a few of the kind of unique ones that I think are really cool as far as having foliar interest as well as blooms because, of course, we love the blooms. And so this is just literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a very small amount of what we actually have in the shade house. There are so many that they don't fit on all the tables. So we're trying to kind of flex and see where we can put more. But they're here, and they are really, really good looking. We have 2 growers that we buy from up in Oregon, and they both do an exceptional job with quality. So I'm really, really pleased with that. So there are some ones that I wanted to point out because, first of all, they're starting to bloom. Second of all, they're just gorgeous leaf-wise. And that one, this one right here is called President Roosevelt. So it has this gorgeous splashed foliage with this yellow variegation that's just, I love it. It's beautiful. Plus it's going to be a gorgeous head of flowers. This one also has a little splash of gold in it. This one is called Gold Flimmer. Not glimmer, but flimmer. It has a really pretty flower as well. All of the 1 gallons are $20 and all of the 2 gallons are $45. This is another really pretty, very different leaf structure. It's called Silver Edge. Has a really pretty kind of fuchsia colored flower. Not sure if you can get that. And I just think the foliage structure on that is really neat. It's a real departure from the traditional kind of chunky, wide leaves. Also, oh, that's so funny. I loved Gold Flimmer so much, I grabbed 2. Sorry. This is a really cute one. This one's been around forever. This is called Ramapo or Ramapo. It's Ramapo. It's a sweet little rhododendron, great little leaf structure. This would be great in a container or in the garden, but a nice purple flower. I believe it's a single. And I love the little leaf structure. I think it's quite cute. This would make a really cute bonsai. So if you're looking for a bonsai starter, there are quite a few small leaf varieties out there that are really good for that little project. This is called Fred Pest. And the reason I like this is, again, the leaf structure. You know, we have to look at rhododendrons for a very long time in our environment. And why not have some, contrasting foliage structure? So this one has kind of a dark green with almost a kind of dusty orange back that's really beautiful. The color is red. I don't know if I said it's Fred Pest. So there are reds out there. There's a gorgeous one called Honey Butter that we sell out of every year. it is literally this kind of goldeny orange color. Really, really beautiful. Another one, did I grab it? I did. I'm almost afraid to point this out to you because I think they're going to sell out really quickly. But this is rhododendron tortoise shell. The color is off the charts. It's a large flower, very dramatic, very nice. Here's another, I like the leaf structure on this one because they're kind of short and chunky. So it's, just a nice departure from the traditional. This is, I never should have brought this one in. This is the hard one to pronounce. Garten Director Glockner. Garten Director Glockner. It's, clearly there's some German going on there. Not sure, is that okay? All right. And then this guy, I don't really even need to hold up. This one's already blooming. This is called Cheer, as in cheerleader. Nice, simple one. A lot of these vary in height. And the nice thing about these vendors is that I would say probably 95% of all of the stock that's here has a picture tag with the information on the back. So unfortunately, nowadays, what's mostly available are kind of small scale rhododendrons. We did, we almost lost the camera. We did partner with one of the growers, and the owner, very, very sweet, actually came down. And I have some of the old fragrant varieties in my garden. And so I gave him some cuttings in hopes that he can start producing some of those. Granted, that's going to be years down the road, but we have to try somehow. For the most part, all of these guys on the coast from the ocean to about 2 miles in can be in full sun. Not a problem. They actually bloom better in full sun. Once you get kind of 2 miles out, you're going to kind of want to watch them. I would say probably at the 3 mile marker, they're going to need definitely some shade or some dappled sun. And of course, anything past that, definitely some morning sun, afternoon shade would be great. As far as caring for your rhododendrons, I had a call the other day. A customer was looking for a rhododendron or azalea specific soil. We don't carry it because it actually doesn't sell that often. If you wanted us to special order it, we could. But what I do at my house is when I have them in containers, I start off with the acid fertilizer from EB Stone Organics. So I put this in the base of the pot when I'm planting it. Or if it's already planted in a pot and you want to acidify the soil, you could certainly do the pilot holes like I've talked about using either a chopstick, old screwdriver, a wooden stake, and scooping about 2 to 3 tablespoons into each hole and do like 4 or so of them in a 16 to 20 inch pot and then water it in really well. That will acidify the soil. So in theory, you're supposed to be fertilizing 3 times a year. So you could do that 3 times a year. Usually what I do is I will do a fertilizer after they bloom. And then the suggestion from the Rhododendron Society is Father's Day for the next fertilizer hit. And then I would probably give them a little something before we get into winter, so right around fall. If you like water-soluble fertilizers, this is an acid formula from Maxi. And this, I would just go ahead and do monthly for the whole year, or not for the whole year, but until the winter season when we really start to cool down. This would be really great at acidifying the soil as well. For ones that are already in the ground, our soil organically is a little bit more acidic anyways. That's why they do so well here. So what I say is if you have that and you're planting it, of course, Sure Start would be the choice when you go to plant it. If you wanted to just, because this is one of the pantry basics, if you wanted to just use this because you have it, That's perfectly acceptable. The soil's acidic. It's just going to stay acidic on its own. This has a really high middle number, which helps with bloom production. It doesn't have a huge amount of nitrogen. These guys grow pretty well on their own. They don't need a big hit of nitrogen. If you wanted to start encouraging them to do more growth-wise in the ground, Maxi, the all-purpose one, is what we lean on a lot. And so what I would say is if you want your plant to be bigger and happier, fertilize it monthly to kind of keep them heading in the right direction. The other thing, I did a video some time ago. If you guys want me to do it again, please in the comments tell me, of how to care for rhododendrons. The key with rhododendrons is just making sure that after they're done blooming that you snap off that bloom head. Because otherwise it's going to spend energy trying to create seeds. And you want that energy to go into leaf production and root development. So if you want more information on rhodies or you need problem solving with pests or whatever, I did do that video, but I'm happy to do it again. I think that might be it. So 54 varieties. I think I got carried away. So come and experience them. They're all in the shade house. There are a few in some of the displays. There's a gorgeous one. Sorry, I'm wandering. Gorgeous one called Wine and Roses that has a maroon backed leaf with a dark green front leaf. The foliage is stunning. So anyways, come and check out the rhodies if you're looking for rhodies for your yard. And it's a gorgeous day. Don't forget to water those plants. And we will see you at the nursery.